What's up, everybody? I'm Noelle here with Soul City Weekly, your one-stop shop to check out all the amazing stuff God is doing through our church and find out how you can be a part of it. If you haven't caught it yet, you're not going to want to miss this week's church refresh on Philippians 2. It's all about how God formed us to serve. And you, Soul City, have showed up to serve in incredible ways during the season. I loved what one of our volunteers said. Amber said, "Maybe I can't do a mile of good right now, but I can do an inch of good." Amber stepped up to care for healthcare providers as well as a single mom in her neighborhood. You can find out more of her story on our Instagram. Together, your inches of good have carried God's love pretty far during this time. Let's hear more from some of our ministry leaders.
Hi, I'm Nathan McCarthy, the family pastor here at Soul City Church, and we are taking over the Soul City Weekly this week. The first thing I want to update you about is our kids camp that we just wrapped up virtually. That's right, we had to host kids camp at home since we couldn't host the kids here on site, and it was a blast. We created around 30 videos for students and kids to be able to interact with. We had Bible stories, we had arts and crafts, we had recreation. It was so much fun. But here's the cool part. If you missed out on camp or you didn't know we were hosting a camp, you can still head over to the Soul City Kids YouTube page where you'll find all of those videos. They are there for you to be able to use. Maybe you want to use some of the recreation videos for PE this year. However it works for you. But not only will you find our camp stuff, you'll also find our Soul City Kids preschool and elementary series videos. We're just wrapping up a series right now called Dive In, where we take submarines under the ocean. And we're getting ready to kick off a brand new series called Mystery Manor for both our preschoolers and elementaries. It's going to be a lot of fun digging through God's Word and discovering mysteries that need to be solved.
And we haven't just been doing stuff with kids this summer. No. Students has been having a good time as well. And in this, we are winding down our Blitz and Build. What are those, you may ask? Well, Blitz is an awesome competition that we've been having, and we at Students have been having a conversation about building bridges and racial reconciliation. And our champion will be named in our Blitz competition next Friday night, August 28th, in an in-person event for all students, 6th grade through 12th grade. And parents, we know that this is a school year like none you have ever experienced before, and we are praying for you and your students of all ages. And our Love Works ministry has been putting together some awesome care package boxes for teachers as they are preparing to take care of your students this school year.
We know that these continue to be crazy and challenging and unprecedented times for all of us. And we also know that some of you may be walking through seasons of significant loss in your lives. And we want you to know that we see you and remind you that we have some incredible grief classes that you can sign up for starting this fall. And so we encourage you to go and check those out and just know that you will be blessed by them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us today as you find out what was happening here at Soul City Church. I want to remind you that you can follow us at Family Ministries at Soul City Kids, at Soul City Students, and of course through Church Refresh right here at Soul City Church. We are grateful to be walking alongside you during this time as a family, and have a wonderful week. Back to you, Noelle.
So much great stuff happening around here, so thank you for being a part of it. And hey, we want to hear what's going on with you too. We know that God is doing amazing things in your life, and we want to celebrate and shout them out. If God has used one of our messages or kids camp or a serving experience, tell us about it and share your stories. Send your story to stories@soulcitychurch.com. We love you guys. Thanks for joining us.